Alright, good morning everybody. I just thought to do this video now. Kind of like a day in the life. So, 4:20 a.m. Don't know if you can see that. Anyway, yeah, day in the life video. I'm not gonna have the whole wake up scene. Of course, there's cars honking at 4:20 a.m. because it's New York and this city never sleeps. But we're up. I've got my coffee already made. And now I'm gonna go throughout my day. All right, here are my alarms set up in hour and a half sections. This helps me kind of organize my day and make sure I don't get sucked into one activity. All right, first things first, all I do is wash my face. And even though I haven't used soap or shampoo or anything like that besides on my hands in about 3 years, recently I've had to start using soap on my face. New York be far too polluted for my skin to be happy. I won't be here that much longer. So for now, we use soap. I got moisturizer as well. Just a little bit, like so, all on face. That way, my skin doesn't like break out. Let's see. All rubbed in. Go. Here's my desk setup. You could call it ultra minimalist if you'd like, or you could just call it not having a lot of things. But there we are. Here's the phone, and that's it. My coffee as well. And then anything else I use, I grab from that bag specifically. Today, I'm going to be working on creating a video version of what used to be my $5 fitness program. If people want to do what I do as far as like abilities and all that sort of thing, a lot of it requires really, really strong tendons and ligaments. And you can't just jump into that. So starting with the $5 fitness program, then if people want to take it further because they want to train for skills and that sort of thing, then they can work with me one-on-one. And I'm not going to be able to work with that many people, unfortunately, but I think that's just what it's going to have to take. I've literally tried for a whole year to make like an all-encompassing fitness program, and maybe in the future I'll write like a book to minimize other people's like risk of injury. But I've come pretty close to injury many times doing what I do, so I don't believe that I should put others through such things. So that's pretty much the goal of today. I'm going to videoize the $5 fitness program so that people do it more accurately, and yep. All right, I've got the program written out. It was already on my phone. I wanted to put it on paper, just because I like paper. Now I'm going to plan out the store I'm building, and a few of the products, that sort of thing. And I'm just gonna continue the time lapse, to be honest. Though I do want to make this video accurate, I'm not keen on showing every piss I take, so just assume like every 3 hours I go and take a piss or something. Okay, so this store is going to be based around the premise that fitness and beauty are coming together. So it's creating lots of blue oceans, new opportunities, basically to make the monies, right? Because anytime you can genuinely help people out with something they want, you can get value out of that. So the goal is sort of to find where I'm knowledgeable personally about both those things. I've been a model for 2 years. I have a certification in personal training as well as being a professional, well, not really professional, but like competitive climber for, years now. So I have some involvement in both of those and how they're combining. So that gives me a unique position to come up with opportunities for myself in this. So that's what I've been doing. Mostly just finding different products and finding ways to implement the use of social media as a means of marketing, basically. Basically just like business lingo crap. I'm just trying to improve people's lives and make money doing it. But that's what I'm doing so far. Just planning out a little bit of a store. Wonderful. Hopefully that didn't make y'all go deaf. But yeah. Found some better lighting too. Or maybe it's worse, who knows. Tell me in the comments below if this is more serial killer lighting or less serial killer lighting. When with the overhead light on. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue this for a little bit and then we'll move on. Alright, first hour and a half time block is finished, mostly just planning and research, that sort of thing. My next hour and a half block is going to be dedicated to recording, which I'm gonna go out into the forest to do. It's nice and quiet, not too echoey, not too full of car noises, all that sort of thing, and it coincides with sort of like my social media thing and whatnot. Don't mind the horrible lighting, and yeah, let's go. Alright, I had to do a few more things. I filmed some video, and now I'm going to make my breakfast steak before I leave for the forest. Let's do it. Oh wait, I was gonna say no way I'm setting up lighting, but there's flashlighting, which makes this video look post. But steak. We got a nice crust on that steak, and this is breakfast. All right, we are in the forest. Now I just need to find a secluded place to do my exercise stuff. My thought was up on those cliffy looking rocks, but I think there's some better ones further forward. There we are. That's a nice rocky cliff-ish sort of thing. All right, I'm up in the forest. Well, here we are. And it keeps on going up. Hope I don't get lost. All right, done recording for today. Let's go down. did some exercise in the park, and now I'm gonna take a cold shower before I leave for the rock climbing gym. All right, I hope you guys can hear me all right over the shower. Not really sure if you can, but cold showers reset dopamine sensitivity. So, you know, all the social media gets my dopamine sensitivity really low, meaning that things don't stimulate me any longer. So, cold showers are a very negative experience in general, but definitely helps kind of reset and allow you to remotivate yourself to get your day going again. I'm gonna continue to shower. All right, I've gotta run a few errands. Here's the fit. I've gotta go to the bank to grab cash because I have to do laundry. And I don't have any quarters right now, and I don't use cards. They're all on my phone, so I have to go to the bank, unfortunately, before I go to the climbing gym. And then after that, I have acting school, and then I'll come home, eat, and go to bed. Let's do it. All right, here is the backpack. I've got a few random things, my to-do list notebook, a few random things like nail polish and face cream. This is for like an acting thing that I'm doing today, where I'm being like a fresh empty nester mom who still wants to look young. I've got my climbing shoes, climbing chalk, my one notebook where I do everything besides my to-do lists, my homework folder, and let's see, headphones, my other phone. We'll probably need a few other things as well. I'll bring a hair tie, this other hair thing. I don't use any of these hair products, mostly at least. They're for this acting thing I'm doing where we have to use a bunch of different random props, so. And last but not least, my little tech bag. Highly recommend. I just found this one, so yeah. Now, ordinarily, instead of going to school, I would go to work to earn a living, but for 3 months, I've come to New York to learn and go to school for this. I've been doing this summer acting program, so I'm in the financial position to live this life for the next, I think I only have 1 month left. So after that, it's back to LA for me, back to working. There's like an epidemic of broken fire hydrants, which is kind of funny. Anyways, between all the filming today and the fact that I have to go to the bank, I was gonna go to the climbing gym for like 50, 60 minutes, but I'm not going to be able to and make it to school on time. So I might go after school, I might not, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I don't get to everything I plan every day, and that's just how life is. All right, I'm at the school. I can't show any of it. I'm not allowed to like record anything going on at the school, but today I have technique, and then movement, and then dance class. Those are my 3 classes for the day, each 1.5 to 2 hours long, and then I will go about my day. All right, I am fresh out of acting school, time to go home. I do not have time to rock climb, I gotta do plenty of homework. On second thought, I wanna go rock climbing. So I ended up doing homework at the climbing gym. I did not have a lot of skin to spare today because my calluses are mostly rubbed away from all the other sessions of climbing I've been doing recently. So this is a very technical V9. I found an easier way to do it if you're facing out of, so you could call it cheesing the climb just a little bit, but you still end up having to do this really hard move, which I'm working on. After that, I was doing a little bit of campusing sessions because my calves were cramping from all of the dance. So I ended up not being able to use my legs after a little while of climbing. So I did some figure 4 work. That way I didn't have to cramp my calves trying to climb more. I did about 45 minutes of normal climbing and then some campusing to round off the day. Make sure to tire out those arms because my arms were still feeling pretty good, but definitely tired them out by the end of this. All right, I am finally back in my room. Oh, it has been a long day. Thursday is one of my most active days of the week because of the whole dance class and movement class. That adds 3 hours of exercise to whatever else I'm doing that day. Today it was rock climbing, there was that hike, there was the calisthenics. I did some sprints as well. So very, very active day. I am going to do these things as fast as I can. My phone is almost out of charge, so you won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna run to the store, grab some extra food. I'll also call my girlfriend in about 30 minutes because we're a long distance right now. I am doing this specialty thing in New York, so I am alone out here. All right, here is dinner. I am on a date with the girlfriend, and I've made 2 steaks, one for me, one for her, and some duck eggs, some yogurt with granola, and I'm probably gonna have more of that because there's not enough food. Steaks gone, mostly gone. 1 egg left in the morning, and I drank about more than half of this thing. That brings out the day to about 5,000 calories. I'll have the rest of this for breakfast, but I am quite tired. Take a nice hot shower and then go to bed. All right, so some of you must be thinking like, no way this guy does this every day. And you're right, I don't. Thursday is my most insane day because I have those 2 classes that add up to like 3 hours of exercise plus everything else I do. And you know, Thursday is my most intense day. So tomorrow is what I call like my fuck off day, where I don't do as much. I still go to school, but after school I hang out with friends because it's Friday. And then the weekend, back to it, except I don't have school, so I have more time to do videos and all that sort of thing. So they're a lot more relaxed. From Monday up to Thursday is sort of like an increase in intensity. And I think it's good to have days where you push yourself, see where your limits are, you know? If you're young, especially, you know, like me, like I'm trying to find where my limits are, and then I know, you know, how far I can push it. It's about 10:30. I'm gonna shower, sleep. I'm not really gonna film that part because I am quite tired. Maybe you can see it in my eyes, hear it in my voice, but pretty much I take a super hot shower so that it cools down my internal body temperature because my body tries to cool itself off. And that helps me fall asleep like instantly. 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'm out. Especially after a day like this where I've done so much exercise that anytime I flex a muscle too hard, it cramps. That was what was happening before dinner. That's why my rock climbing session wasn't that long, but yeah, that's about it. Night. One more thing. Please prioritize your sleep. Do not assume I'm only sleeping 4 or 5 hours after doing that much exercise. Tomorrow's my fuck off day. Today was my most insane day, so I'm letting myself sleep in as late as I like, you know, up to a point. I have school at 11:30, which means I have to leave by 10:30. So 10 is the latest I can wake up, but hopefully it won't be that late. Hopefully 7, 8-ish. That way my body can, you know, recover. All right, that's about it.